Things going on in the world today. There's gotta be a better way. It's all about tomorrow, people. Anyway, welcome back. This is Better Than Bottled. Now, better than bottled, that's a pretty big statement, Spark. So let's begin with, let's just begin with dismissing any relevance or just a single filter. A single filter. Okay. When dealing with a single, listen, I've spoke to you before about contact time. So what I want to do now is introduce to you a new friend that you may not have heard about, and that is chloramine. Now, chloramine and chlorine, they have a relationship, two different things. They are similar but not the same. Talk to your chemist about that. Those of you that have chemistry, again, what you're talking about. Chlorine and chloramine have a different effect when it comes to drinking water. Chlorine, you need to use less of it. You need to use less of it, but it has a shorter contact time. With chloramine, you need to use more of it, but it has a longer contact time, if that makes sense. A longer contact time. So the chloramine, even though it's a half-life of the chlorine, will last twice as long at a less dose. But the point is this: chlorine and chloramine reductions are not always the same. They're not the same. So why do we use 4? Well, listen. We start off with a sediment filter. That's 5 micron of sediment filter. That takes care of the stuff in your kidneys. Now, you can have a look at the website. You'll find stuff on there about chlorine. But these two carbon filters are not the same. These two carbon filters are not the same. They have different ratings. They have different functions, and they have different necessities in my 4-part system. Which way round do I put them? Which is more effective than the front? Which is the front end? Which is the back end? It does matter, but I'm not going to tell you because that's my business. Okay, so that's 3 filters. Now, the 4th filter. Now, a 4th filter or a last filter, a last filter is always renowned in the industry. It's always referred to in the industry as what's called an ultra filter. So, one question to anybody using a single filter: if you haven't got an ultra filter, then you haven't got any pre-treatment, which means your ultra filter is already going to be compromised the minute you turn your tap on. This is my ultra filter. This is 0.01 micron. This works in conjunction with these two that work in conjunction with this one to deliver a water better than bottled. Okay, so what do we mean by better than bottled? Well, dear Perrier, yeah, thanks for that scandal. The Perrier scandal, I'm going to refer back to it, is where they've been caught blatantly using questionable filtration processes to clean up their natural organic water. It's lies and it's garbage. So what we do need to know is that we need to take care of it at home ourselves. Please remember, like I said in the preview video, the same people that we are disgusted about dumping shit into the rivers and the sea is the same people that we expect to clean up our drinking water. It's not happening. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is maybe we're trying to keep the product range running. The 4 filters we always use. The 4 we always use in a specific order. Now that's just the beginning of the process. That sets the standard for better than bottled, and then we come on to luxury water. Now, what is luxury water? Softened water, or even water that's been polished with zeolite. Now, what is zeolite, Sparks? Thank you for asking. What is zeolite? So let me tell you about zeolite. Zeolite. So this is clinoptrilolite, which is a organic volcanic rock that comes under the banner of zeolites. Now, zeolite is a natural toxin binder. So if you drink it, it has amazing detoxing effects. It's a selective ionic binder, so it will bind to all of the plus ions in your system. It will rid your system of heavy ions, toxins, that sort of thing. It's very, very good for you. You can do your research. Do your research on clinoptrilolite, if I can say it, clinoptrilolite, which is a zeolite. Now, I'm also designing a zeolite filter. Yes, a zeolite filter. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Because it comes under the banners of luxury water, and it also has amazing healing properties for skin as well. This is better than bottled. I'm your host, Sparks Malarkey. We're a subsidiary of the Portable Well Company. It has to be done in 4 parts. It can't be done any less. There's science on contact time. On contact time. How much contact time does chlorine require for it to be removed properly? You can't just have a little thing and expect loads to get around. Guys, I was going to say it's not rocket science. It is a science. It's a science which I stand on the shoulders of giants. So better than bottled, mate. It's from 399 quid, basically. We can do the whole house under sink, design and project stuff. We're all right, we're all right. Yeah, you're looking well.